Let's talk about the legend of the Char-Man. In 1948, there was a large wildfire that burned a huge part of the valley in Ojai, California. Along its path was an isolated cabin where a man and his son lived. Unfortunately, it would be consumed in flames, and the two would be burned terribly. It is said that the son was completely unrecognizable as a human being. They didn't even believe that he was still alive. But they found an even more gruesome scene. The father had been flayed, his skin was removed from his body, peeled off like a piece of fruit, and his body was hanging from a nearby tree. They then started looking for the person responsible for this, and they said they heard labored wheezing from a nearby bush, and they went over there to see what it was. Suddenly, a figure bolted out. It was the son. He was described as a mass of charred flesh somehow, and possibly still able to move. The smell was lingering of the burning flesh. They were unable to get the son. Other versions point out that he laid there and played dead, and then they moved on, and that's when he escaped. And it is said that many years later, he still wants more skin. Human skin. To possibly replace his own. The Char-Man is said to stalk Camp Comfort. While he won't enter your tent, he is brave enough to go after unsuspecting parties of hikers. He shies away from large groups and moving cars, but he's not shy about approaching if he thinks he can take you. Stopped cars or unlucky travelers stuck on the side of the road are typically his favorite targets. The Char-Man will leap onto the car, pounding and scratching, trying to get in. If you're brave enough, drive out, way out after dark. Stop on the side of the road and turn off your car. Turn the lights off too if you dare. Then wait. The Char-Man, so locals say, will come after a time. It will be sudden and shocking. Be ready to start your car back up and make your escape. And you better hope the engine doesn't stall, because that's what the Char-Man is counting on. Or explore the trails and roads of Ojai, California late at night, particularly around Creek Road, and he might make an appearance. He's fast, so be ready.